Hey there everyone, my name is Takeshi-112. Today we are going to be playing Sonic Generations. I'm bad at this. Today is going to be the first part of Sonic Generations. I'm going to be playing with the mod Scourge the Hedgehog by creator I will add into the description below, because I forget creators' names very easily and very quickly. But the first part is going to be doing the first 3 classic levels. I would be playing Act 1 levels, but this mod doesn't have any classic Sonic mods. It's just for modern. So today we're just going to be playing the first 3 levels. I'm going to do this uncut, unedited, because 1, I don't have an editing software, and 2, I don't... Yeah, just reasons. I'm just going to play this unedited. Hopefully I don't have to do a lot of restarts. But anyways, today we're on Green Hill, going to be going to Chemical Plant and Sky Sanctuary, and yeah, I'm playing this mod with a couple of other mods, specifically a save file that's complete with special changes, so that way you can have different skills along with being super, so that way you can play super along with having, you know, like fast tricks, as you can see here if you've ever played Sonic Generations before, which hopefully you have, because this game is pretty great. But essentially what we're gonna do here is try to get the main story done with modern Sonic, do all of the levels in parts based on their eras, and then we're gonna go do a boss rush and just play through all the bosses. And the reason I chose Scourge is because I feel like he's lesser known as a Sonic character, and I thought maybe why not, you know, put him out there. He's my favorite Sonic character outside of the game canon, so I like him a lot, and I think he's pretty awesome. Anyway, here's Super. Let's see here. Try my best to do decent here, so I'm not gonna have the greatest of commentary, especially since this is early on in my attempts at doing YouTube. I don't really... Not very great at this yet. Alright, so that's it for Green Hill Zone. We're gonna be moving on to Chemical Plant, which is... It's alright. I'm not a huge fan of classic stages. I'm just not very big on classic games, just because I was first introduced to Sonic back on the Nintendo GameCube. It was the first console I owned, and I got to get Sonic Adventure 2 was my first ever video game I completed. Well, not 100%, but I played through the entire story and got a good amount of A ranks, played every side mission at least once. I missed the shortcut there. It's okay, we'll make up for it. There we go. Alright. But yeah, so I'm not too keen on classic Sonics. I don't hate classic Sonic games. I don't necessarily love them either. They're just not my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, I still understand the joy of them, and I still play them and try to enjoy them myself, but I just don't particularly like the... I'm not a huge fan of 2D platforming, which is kind of almost ironic given the fact that this game is like 50% 2D in the modern Sonic stages. So there's that water sliding section there. I'm not sure exactly why they put it in, but I personally believe that the reason that water section is there is because they wanted to have callbacks to a couple of other 3D Sonic games where it was involved in, like Sonic Adventure 1 in Lost World, or Sonic Adventure 2 in the one of the final stages. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who may or may not have played Sonic, but again, like I said, hopefully people who check out this channel have played Sonic games before, because otherwise they're probably going to end up learning a lot about it. Alright, so here we are. You want to make sure to try to hit as many shortcuts as you can, because if you miss a shortcut in Chemical Plant, you usually have to deal with a lot of frustrations you wouldn't normally have to deal with hitting shortcuts, or, you know, at least making sure you get to the middle to upper paths. Hitting the lower paths usually puts you in the water, which in Modern Sonic there's not as much of a fear of drowning, but there is one there, and I would much rather, you know, be on the upper paths and get it over with quickly than have to worry about drowning in this stage. But anyways, that's it for Chemical Plant. We're going to be moving on to Sky Sanctuary, and hopefully I can do it well. Sometimes I'll mess up. There's this one part in particular that I always seem to have issues with. I'll be trying to chase down, or when you go up to a specific spot where there's the fountain, if you've played the stage before or seen this stage ever before, when you get to the fountain, I always end up homing attacking an enemy as they fire their gun, which for some reason is an issue I run into a lot, and it always hurts me, and it makes it so I can't get on the upper path because I've already killed the enemy, because I homing attack him as he shoots me. That was weird, my controller didn't respond there. Anyways. Oh wow, I died. Good job. I did great. Oops. It happens. I'm not gonna even worry about starting over. I'll just take the A rank. But normally I wouldn't do that. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna use an excuse like my controller was unresponsive for anything else. It's just occasionally it won't jump and I'll have issues. That robot right there, the one I just homing attacked, that one's the one that I usually have an issue with. Ooh, I'm not really making good time on this stage. But yeah, Scourge is definitely up there in my favorite characters list, just because he's, honestly, Sonic, I think he's kind of samey, and he's kind of, like, he's really cool and whatnot, and I get appeal. I understand that he's was the first, and he's the most famous, but I just always liked Scourge's design better. Plus, I've always liked his character better because he's more interesting, because he doesn't want to be like Sonic, and he wants to be kind of his own thing, while at the same time he's evil. So, it's kind of interesting. Plus, he got corrupted by the Master Emerald. That's what made his quills green, because originally he just looked like Sonic, but he wore, like, he had sunglasses and a coat. But then, what happened is he tried to steal the Master Emerald, and in the process got corrupted by the Emerald's power, and he became the Scourge we all know and love today. Now, what I think would have been really cool is if there was a mod creator who decided, hey, let's make an evil Sonic mod, which was technically his name before he became Scourge, as a classic. So that way he'd be just... Oh, I messed up my shortcut. Wait. Oh, I got it! I'm gonna just close it anyways, I want the rings. But, yeah. He got corrupted by the Master Emerald, and it corrupted him as his normal form, plus his super form is really cool looking. I can't get a great camera angle here. I should have done it on Green Hill, but you can see that he's got like red eyes with black, with the whites of his eyes being black, which I've always thought is, which I've always seen as like definitely scarier than Sonic.exe, and I always feel like Super Scourge, possibly even normal Scourge, could probably not even care about Sonic.exe because of how powerful he is. Because he's normally corrupted by the Master Emerald, or as corrupted by the Master Emerald, he's stronger than the average Sonic. So it'd be like trying to fight two shadows almost. At least in my opinion. But who knows, I'm not sure. Anyways, that's it for this episode, because we finished the 3 stages. That was actually pretty fast. But anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching. Please like and share if you enjoyed the video, and I would love to see some comments and some feedback. Let me know if there's any changes you guys want me to take, or anything you guys want me to do. Maybe even less commentary, more skill involved. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next part.